Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sure glad you did. Well, today I'm going to be working in my collage book, my Margarete collage book. I am on week 44. And this week we need an image with sky in it, pattern paper, something associated with a period in history, something that starts with B, fiber, yarn, or string, and something torn. Okay, so I'm going to set this to the side. And I've had this idea, I did my bird collage with children's book pages. I kind of had this idea floating around in my mind to try using my books to make my collage. Like putting pages together kind of like we do with magazines. So I pulled this one out, Singing Wills, an Alice and Jerry book. It's from 1951. I believe it's set in the 1800s. There's log cabins and they're covered wagons. I can't talk. So I chose a few things and we're going to see if this will work. If it doesn't work, well, I'm talking to myself because you're not going to see it. Okay, so these are the pages that I have picked out. I'm going to try to combine them. So the first thing I want to do is take some off of the top of here. I'm just going to tear it. I'll go closer to that. And I don't want it to be a straight line. I think that it'll blend better if it's not a straight line. Okay. So then I want to put this on top of here, like they're going, yay, yay, it's coming, it's coming. So I'm going to have to take some more off of something here. I think I'll take it off right here. Right here. I'm going to do that pretty straight because it's going to be the bottom of the page. So I'm just going to line this up. Am I where you can see? Yes. And I'm going to do it about right here. Maybe right there. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We're going to try that. Because I kind of like at least his feet showing. I don't know. They can be coming up from... I don't have to have their feet. Because I think I need to have it further up for everything to fit. Alright. So then I'm going to just tear this about... I'm going to tear it right here because I want enough underneath to glue it. And then I think it might work. We're not seeing them though, but I could go up some and still have the sky there. Okay, I'm going to ink this edge up, I think. Yeah. I don't know. It's all trial and error for me. Okay. So then I'm going to put some glue right here. And I guess I'll use this glue. I'm afraid my Elmer's will make it wrinkle because it's pretty thin and it's old. Okay, so I'm going to set this right here and this. Huh, they're not the same width. This is the side I tore, so on both of them. So I'm going to line it up on this side and then I can cut. I feel glue on this and I'm not sure. I must have had it on my fingers or something because I'm not sure how it got clear down in here. Okay, so let's get that the same width. straightened up this one too while I was at it because it was real crooked from me cutting it out. And this one, well, I was going to say this one has my boy, but we'll do sky on this one and boy on this one for my B word. Okay, and then I thought I would take, this paper, and I'm going to tear this out and put it down here for extra greenery, and that'll be my torn. I know I've tore this, but I try not to combine them because I like to challenge myself to get it all of them. I'm not sure about the fiber. I've got some set here and I'm going to try to work it in, but I'm having a hard time visualizing where I'm going to work it in at. Okay, so we'll put some ink on here. Let me throw those scraps away. Oops. Okay, and then I thought I would put this over here, but that's going to cover them up, isn't it? Let's just tear right here. Get that torn a little bit better so it's not sharp like that. Okay, yeah, this will work. I'm going to scoot it over a little bit because that's where I cut it out and it's real jaggedy, and then that'll help. I've got this with my, no, I did that with my ruler, not my trimmer, didn't I? Let me get my ruler back out. There it is. And I'll try to see here. That's not the straight side. This is. Okay, there we go. And that kind of helped too, because now it's not as far over. Okay, so we'll glue that down. And I'm kind of thinking, I'm not going to glue that. I can leave that as a pocket, because I don't know if someday I'm going to want to come back and journal in these. I haven't yet, but that doesn't mean I won't. Because I leave the other side empty except for the prompts and maybe a little bit of stuff, but there's plenty of room that I could journal on them. Okay. I'll cut that off in just a minute. I'm going to get that glue a minute to dry. Okay, so then this is going to go on here. So I've got my image with sky in it, my pattern paper, something associated with a time period in history, something that starts with a B, which I guess I put these in the same thing, something torn, and then I just need fiber yarn or string. So I have my bag of fibers and I'll see what I can find in here. I put it up there, but it's too big. I don't know if I could work this in here somehow. This is pretty. I could. Let me plug in my glue gun. Oh, okay, get it. Oh, it's flipped over, that's why. Trying to plug it in the wrong way. I could take this and put it down the sides. I think that would be pretty. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Well, that was easier than I thought. Oh, I've got fibers, eyelash fibers stuck in the zipper. Okay. I have to keep that shut because my cat loves that bag. She is a goof over that bag. Okay, so we'll glue this down. And first I need to cut back, don't I? Get that. because I want to tear it like I did. What did I do with that? I want it to be torn like the bottom is. Sorry, I'm struggling today. Again, I don't feel very good and I'm getting tired of it. You're probably tired of hearing it. That looks crooked. Looks like it's leaning. There. Well, it's still. I think that's better right there. Okay. I must have moved it when I turned it. Okay, so I'm just going to butt this up against the edge of the paper. Okay, there we go. I don't need to ink along the edge because I'm going to put that yarn on it. So we'll get this glued down. And I know this isn't very exciting, but that's what I came up with this week. I just keep having these headaches and they're not getting any better. My neurologist doesn't seem to care. I know, get a new one, but there really isn't a new one in the area. Oh. Okay, I'll put this over here. Or no, I'll put it. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. It's got to be at half. Okay, so that's center. Looks like I didn't get that on there really straight. So then I want to put this right about there. Some of the top is showing. There we go. Oh, I just tore that pocket. I guess I'm going to have to just glue it down now because otherwise that pocket is going to keep tearing, and I was sloppy with my glue. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could do. Can maybe put another boy in here. Let me see what we got. It's hard to turn. Or hold on to, I mean. I can find a boy. Let's go on the opposite direction. I was going to say I could put that cow and that boy in there. But it was going the wrong direction. They are too. He's not. Let's get him. But I really like that image though. I hate to tear into it. I'll hang on to it. I'll see if I can find something else. If I can't, then I will get him. Can't be a man because it's got to start with a B. He could fit up there beside it, couldn't he? Okay, let's. Okay. These other pages in here. Oh well, I'll do that after. Okay, so then we need to cut him out. you're not hearing that theme song on my video. I'm always afraid of getting a violation when the music's going. Sounds like he turned it down. So what are you up to today? Are you having a good day? This is Saturday, the 19th of October, when I'm recording this. I'm ahead. Not a lot on this one. Just trying to get videos up. I need to have them through the middle of November or even farther if I can get it done, which I'm pretty close to that. I think I'm up to November 12th on videos. And my surgery is November 8th. I hope, because I got a call from the cardiologist office, and his nurse said, well, you know that we called you and said your stress test was fine. And she said, and the doctors thought it was. He looked at it, but it had to be read, you know, not just him looking at it. And she said it wasn't normal. Like, ugh. So she said, I need you to come in. So I go in Wednesday. And then it showed up on my health app, and it says, right Brandle bunch, or bunch Brandle, right, I don't know. Block, right, bunch Brandle block, I think is what it said. And then it said cannot rule out ischemia, so I don't know. But she said, we're not canceling your surgery right now. But they thought I'd had surgery because I hadn't told them that the doctor's office canceled it because of the denial the first time. And I didn't get the clearance until the day before the afternoon before my surgery was scheduled, so works out better because my parents are driving me over. My husband doesn't drive since his accident. And we had to be there at 5:30 for the first one, the first scheduled one, and that means we would have had to leave home by at least 4. And now we have to be there at 11:15, so they weren't, you know, they're older. They're both in their 80s. So that'll be easier. I never thought my mom would think 5:30 was early. She used to have customers in her beauty shop by that time. When I was a kid, I think she put the loudest customers she had on in there at 5:30 in the morning and put them underneath the dryer, and they would talk to each other. And my bedroom was right next to it. I think she did that because I would stay out late and she wouldn't get to bed till late, so she was thinking, you can get up too. And now that I'm an adult, I get it. Now that I've raised my own kids, I get it. I'm trying to find my good, there it is. Let's get this out. Well, it's wanting to tear on me. I don't think my blade stall, I just replaced it yesterday and didn't cut very much with it. Just a little bit of the printables I was using. Seems like I go through a lot of blades. Okay, I'm not going to ink him because I just kind of want him to fit in here. I think I'm going to put him about right there, like he's walking beside the wagon. He's ahead of him. Okay, where did I decide about right there? So there's our boy. Now let's glue on the yarn and it'll be done. Okay. It did say yarn, didn't it? I know it says string, ribbon, fiber yarn, or string, so yeah. I need a drink real quick. My voice is going. Alright, here we go. I hope I don't need another glue stick. I got some if I do. Okay. You get brave and try to go all the way to the end. I'm trying not to stretch it out as I go. I got that a little crooked, but that's okay. I'll get the other side a little crooked too, and it'll look like it's just supposed to be a little crooked. Oh, I thought something fell off. It's just a scrap from that other piece. I like to put just a little bit to get me started. Let's get that glue off of there. Okay. This is all wrapped around my pens and pencils I got in my organizer over here. Glue strings. Okay, so this side, set this. I'll set this right here because I'm going to put some with this. A bit of ink on here. Oh, lightly. I didn't put any ink on this. It's just what's on there. Just lightly try to make this a little bit darker so it's not so new looking. Okay, and then we're just going to put this right down here. And then I wondered about putting this all the way around it. I think I will. I'm going to start right on the bottom. Just glue up there. Okay. And I need to get the end of that better. It's kind of raggedy there. I need to cut it quite right. There we go. Okay. end just go? I just had the end. There it is. Okay. Oh, that must have dried up. None of that there is sticking. Oh, crud. I just got that glue over it. I don't know why it didn't stick. I must not have pushed it down good enough. This side's stuck. I'm getting closer to me, I'm sorry. I got glue in the corner there. There we go. Okay, now just a little bit more here. Okay, I like that. I have had that yarn for years, ever since fiber was popular in scrapbooking. I went to a yarn store and bought that. I was in a swap, so I've used that for a swap, which I think we sent 3 yards, if I remember right. And then I've used it a lot, and I still have all of that. So, okay. I think it would make a beautiful blanket. And then here's this one. I got blue strings I gotta work off, but okay, so we have the image with the sky in it, and we have pattern paper behind it, and something associated with period in history is the stagecoach. Something that starts with a B is the boy. We've got fiber or yarn, and then we've got something torn right here. So here you go, out of an Alice and Jerry book. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.